Hello everyone, my name is Mon and welcome to Amerzone. Set off on a quest for the great white birds in a mysterious land full of secrets. Answer the call of exploration as you travel to Amerzone, a forgotten Latin American country, to fulfill the last wishes of a late explorer. Right, so this will be released in November 2024, as it says, and it's Microids Studio Paris, which is the developer, and Microids is the publisher. It is a single player, and it does have full controller support. Awesome, let's check it out.
You're the journalist, aren't you? I gave him your letter the other day. The professor's probably read it. He received another letter this morning. I put it in his mailbox. It was a letter from the museum. Letters from the museum. They always mean trouble. Hey, maybe you could take it to him. He has trouble moving around, you know. He's an old man. You know what I mean. You want my advice? He should see a doctor. Well, that's what I think anyway. Oh, and have a care. It looks like something fell from your bag over there. Well, then have a nice day.
Instructions from Mondial Magazine. Okay, so Professor Alexandre, he awaits you at his lighthouse in Brittany. Despite his unsavory reputation, he's the only expert on the little-known Amerzone, and we absolutely have to fill in those last pages in the feature that Camille left so empty. And Valembois, I'm going to mess that up, I'm so sorry, seems to have enjoyed your communications and get what you can from him face to face and get back to Paris as soon as possible. The accounts department refuses to cover any hotel fees for this report. Chief and editor. Okay. All right, moving around. Oh, cool. Point and click. I'm okay with that. This place is really gorgeous, though. Absolutely stunning. Ooh. Oh, that's brilliant. Of course we're going to go use this. What do you think? That's so cool. Move your cursor to the edge of the screen. Okay. Okay, let's get to the lighthouse, shall we?
My friend, This old fool is overjoyed that your editor has finally decided to send you to interview me in person. As pleasant as it has been, our recent correspondence will not allow me to discuss certain subjects as freely as I would like. The subject
Hey.
of your special issue, the Amazone. You must be aware that it hits very close to home for me. That mysterious land is both the source of my greatest joys and my deepest disgrace. As my old friends at the museum probably told you. But no matter what they say, I know what really happened over there in the 30s, when my companions and I ventured into the unknown wilds.
The voice acting is absolutely brilliant.
My friends and I, we caused harm.
It's beautiful.
Harm that I am determined to heal today. But I need your help. Not only to finally bring my version of what happened to light, but perhaps to do even more. Time is running out. So, safe travels, my friend. I am quite pleased to welcome you to my humble abode. Signed, Professor Alexandre Valembois.
Valembois. All right. Museum. All right. Dear Mr. Valembois, we have thoroughly examined your plans for the new expedition onto the Amerzone, and regret to inform you that we are unable to give the positive response to grant your request. Oh, that sucks. So obviously this is just the full ground. First expedition in 32, which have been weak enough to sanction in the first place. Alright. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Right, let's have a look. So we've got all the 3 letters of the documents, and then this is our diary. You're more than welcome to pause and just to read through this. That'd be great. There is a lot. Awesome. Oh, cool. And our missions as well. All right, so we've got collect documents, go to the lighthouse, take the mail, and then enter the lighthouse. All right. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. As you progress along, you may find investigative material, evidence that will help you unlock additional articles for your report. You don't have to conduct these investigations, but completing them will enable you to discover additional content. That's freaking cool. Now, A letter from a teacher. Professor Valembois. I've been told you no longer want to teach your workshop next year after a disagreement with a parent or one of the pupils. For what it's worth, I sincerely think that you shouldn't take the comments of this individual, who is already notorious within our team, to heart. No one thinks you're a charlatan. You're a scientist, and the children love you. Year after year, I see how fascinated they are with your... and their teacher too, by your sessions on the Amazonian goose. Oh, wow. All right. That's cool to know he's a teacher. Anything else? Ooh. Okay, so we need a key. So smooth. I really like it.
You are the journalist, aren't you? Come. Come. Amerzone. Amerzone. Too late for me. Too late. It's all over for me. I'm no longer in good health, my friend. It's a pity, but what can I do? In any case, Amerzone, all that. No one ever believed me. So, after all those years, the egg is still alive. Alive. Yes. I had planned to take it back over there to Amerzone.
Chris, are you okay?
My expedition was ready. And all planned down to the smallest detail. And now, I have no strength left.
We'll do it for you, Prof. Don't worry. I got this. Oh no. Wow, just like that. You can reveal all possible interactions around you with the Alt key. Okay. Best avoided. Yeah. Amazon Falls? And somewhere out there is a Temple of Flight, then the volcanic crater, and there, perhaps, redemption. Dear sir, I convey to you the heartfelt greetings of President Alvarez, who is in ill health and unable to reply to your letter personally. Naturally, he has fond memories of the adventures you shared in these cities upon his return to the country. However, I am sure you will understand our country's laws must apply equally to all, and the bonds of friendship you once had with the Supreme Guide do not entitle you to special privileges. I therefore regret to inform you that I cannot process your application for a visa to enter Amerzone. We do not wish to welcome any more scientific expeditions which could lend credence in whatever form to the existence of those white birds. This Indian mythology, as with all the others of its kind, is keeping our indigenous fellow citizens in the state of mind that it is compatible with the other countries' triumphant march towards progress and modernity. All right. So no one really wants to kind of acknowledge the capital, a place to be avoided. All right. Who are you, sir? I don't know. I wanted to... Let's have a look at him again. President Alvarez, what has become of you, old friend? Oh, cute. So they obviously did have quite a close bond. He abandoned me back then, but strangely, I feel I can trust him. Enough to send him a diskette. What a surprise after all this time. When I got your letter, you stubborn old mule, all the memories of our trip along the Amerzone River came flooding back. All this madness with the obsession with the white birds, but the country you knew is no more. Since your pal Alvarez took over, speaking of the old legend is forbidden. I have lost a lot of friends, and not only to fermented drinks, many were crushed under the boots of the military regime. Before they can even utter the words white birds. I did warn you, you should never have stolen that egg from the... Alright. You cursed yourself that day. And you doomed me, too. To watch results of your folly every day, friends dying one by one, and soon I, too, will follow them. Rum will get the better of me, I'm dying. But I must forgive you, just as I believe you have forgiven me for the abandoning you that day. Deep in the jungle, I will keep this backup diskette that you sent me. Hide it where you two met, and you know who. I will also leave some fuel for your infernal machine, as requested. Just as warned that I probably no longer be here to welcome you when you arrive. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, I keep doing that. It's such an unusual mechanic. My friend, it was great joy tinged with disbelief that I received your letter after more than 50 years of silence. I must admit that I had given up all hope that our paths would ever cross again, and to be quite truthful, I thought you were no longer with us. For we are too old now, I fear. And deep down inside, the joy of meeting you again is mingled with the fear of seeing you undertake such a risky expedition at your age. David, still a friend? Good candidate for a diskette? Okay. And then who is this? The fisherman we met on the shipwreck island during the 1932 expedition. He was just a lad back then, reliable but uncommunicative. When he was in a bad mood, he accepted, even hid it from Antonio's henchmen. Good man. Oh man, no. I never imagined I'd hear from you all after all this time. I still remember the day you washed up on your island, on our island, after the contraption of yours hit the sperm whale. I'm sure you know what has become of one of your traveling companions, Alvarez. Perhaps it should have been better if he'd gone down with your machine in the lagoon. Anyway, I'll take care of your doohickey. This backup diskette you sent with your letter, I'll hide it away, like you asked when you stayed back then. You're right to be cautious. The Amerzone Coast Guard seems paranoid that a foreigner like you is going to try and sneak across the border sometime soon. P.S. Watch out for the sperm whales this time. And I think last one. The Amazon Delta, where the waters of the eponymous river flow from the Atlantic Ocean, a natural border, easily accessible, particularly after a stopover on Shipwreck Island. Ooh. And the map. Cool, cool, cool. Journey starts in France, crosses the Atlantic. Seems like wanted to stop off there. And then sketch figures look like. Is that it? All right. I think we got everything we need. You said everything I need is in the basement, right?
Long River Emergency Services. Hello? Hello? Yes, it's a call from Professor Valembois' lighthouse. Professor Valembois. Professor Valembois? Oh, I hope he's not having another stroke. I'm sending an ambulance to the lighthouse, Professor. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Yay. I'm kind of glad we did that. I'm actually quite curious. I want to go up. Oh, is this his office? All right. Very curious. Okay, we're not ready for this. We don't have any idea of what we need to do. 1 of 3.
My dear friend, I am an old man in the twilight of his years. I know now that I will never have the strength to set off again to the Amerzone. My only remaining hope resides in convincing you to go in my stead, to make amends for the wrong I have done to that country over 50 years ago. It was in 1929, at the university where I was finishing my studies in natural sciences, that I first heard of the Amerzone. I befriended a young law student from that country. His name was Antonio Alvarez, and he was later to become the despotic leader that we now know today. He suggested going with me as my guide and interpreter until we got to the last steps of civilization in his country. A second companion was to join me, the Reverend Father David Makowski, who was burning with desire to perform mission work among the inhabitants of those regions forgotten by the Creator. We set off, therefore, one morning in June 1932 on board the Hydra float, a revolutionary invention of mine. Unfortunately, this first prototype had several imperfections. The mechanics of the craft failed us on the way, near Shipwreck Island. A large number of sperm whales had settled there. I feared that we might have hit one of them. It was only by a miracle that we set foot on the shores of the Amerzone. But already, my friend, I realize that I'm only at the beginning of this tragic story. If you want to find out about what follows, it will be waiting for you in the basement. Your next destination, should you decide to replace me for this new journey.
Oh, we got the key. We got the key. It's labeled basement. All right. I want to find the other two slides. Because I know there's one. Now let's go up. Specimen to have some sort of venom gland. Curious. The book is open at a page about the Amazon Hoko. The page shows a female on the left and a male on the right. What could I possibly have missed here? All right. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. All right, let's go down. There's so many things for me to have a look at. Okay, let's go up. Antonio A, 96. Nice. Oh, how cool is that? Oh wow, that's wicked. Of the hydrofloat, a machine Valembois appears to have done a lot of work on. It looks freaking amazing. Wow.
Amazone is a powerful country, and the people of Amazone are its symbol. I am the father of the Amazonian people, and as this nation among them, long live Amazone! Long live progress! Progress will liberate us, separate us from the romantic nonsense of the savages. Progress will burst open the door to the modern world so that we, the people of Amazone, may enter and take our rightful place.
All right. Well, that gives us a pretty picture. I want to have a look what's through here. I'm so curious. Ooh. It's beautiful. What is this? I want to know where that cut goes to. Oh, there's an up. Oh, we're going up. We'll definitely get to the basement soon, I promise. Oh, look at the view. All right. This looks like it was once a form to be completed by external educators who gave classes. All right. Sketch from the lookout tower. Today, as in the past, the solution is within view at almost 6 degrees. Well, that's good to know. A manual. A crowd of people with their arms raised. They seem to be carrying something, though it's difficult to make out exactly what without a projector. Okay, cool. Can't have a look. And what about the compass? Did we get everything? Looks like it. Okay, let's have a look at this. I don't think... There's loads of puzzles. This is really good. At almost 6 degrees, so... Okay. Curious. Look at this, it's beautiful. Quite a far drop though, not gonna lie. I'm not good with the heights. But still, it's something to behold. Okay, obviously nothing is plugged in. I'm so curious where this is gonna take us. Nothing else. Clearly not. No. Okay. Let's go down. Let's go to the basement. Really gorgeous. All right, pull out our key. Let's do this. Oh no. That was really good. I really thought that was good. The lore is absolutely so amazing. The voice acting is brilliant. Absolutely love this one. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you as well. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please take it easy wherever you are. Peace and love. Mon out.